Welcome to Sports Bios, where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic legends. Today, we're going to explore the remarkable journey of Whitey Ford, a man whose pitching prowess would etch his name in the annals of baseball history. As we embark on this biographical narrative, I invite you to join me on a captivating tale of perseverance, talent, and the unyielding passion that defined Whitey Ford's illustrious career. Born on October 21, 1928, in New York City, Edward Charles Whitey Ford was destined for greatness. His early life was marked by the vibrant cultural landscape of Manhattan's Upper West Side, where the sounds of jazz and the smells of ethnic cuisine filled the air. The streets were alive with the cacophony of car horns, chatter, and wailing saxophones, creating a symphony that would stay with Whitey forever. His childhood was a quintessential American experience, shaped by the Great Depression and World War II. The economic uncertainty of the time meant that many families, including the Fords, had to be resourceful and make do with what they had. Yet, amidst this austerity, sports emerged as a beacon of hope, providing a much-needed escape for millions of Americans. Whitey's father, James Ford, worked as a mechanic, his hands stained with grease and oil as he toiled in the garage, repairing cars and trucks that kept the city moving. His mother, Edith, tended to their small family, instilling in Whitey the values of hard work and dedication. She was the glue that held the family together, ensuring that Whitey and his siblings never went hungry or lacked for love. The Fords' small apartment was a cozy haven, filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread and the sound of laughter, where Whitey's parents encouraged his curiosity and nurtured his passion for sports. Growing up in a bustling metropolis, Whitey was surrounded by the sights and sounds of sports. He spent countless hours playing stickball, baseball, and basketball with his friends on the streets of Manhattan. These early experiences not only honed his athletic skills, but also taught him the importance of teamwork, strategy, and healthy competition. As a young boy, Whitey would often listen to radio broadcasts of New York Yankees games, mesmerized by the likes of Joe DiMaggio and Bill Dickey. The crackle of the radio, the roar of the crowd, and the iconic voice of Mel Allen all blended together to create an experience that transported Whitey to a world of wonder and excitement. These childhood heroes sparked a fire within him, fueling his dreams of one day donning the iconic pinstripes. The historical context of Whitey's early years was marked by significant events that would shape his character and future path. The Great Depression had left an indelible mark on American society, with many families struggling to make ends meet. Yet, amidst this economic uncertainty, sports emerged as a beacon of hope, providing a much-needed escape for millions of Americans. As Whitey grew older, he began to appreciate the impact of World War II on his community, watching as friends and family members enlisted to serve their country. The rationing of food and gasoline, the air raid drills, and the eerie glow of the blackouts all served as a reminder of the war's presence in their lives. These experiences instilled in him a deep sense of patriotism and respect for those who served. Whitey's formative years were also influenced by his relationship with his parents, particularly his father, James. A skilled mechanic and avid sports fan, James Ford encouraged Whitey's athletic pursuits, often taking him to watch the Yankees play at Yankee Stadium. The imposing structure of the stadium, with its iconic facade and lush green grass, was a place of pilgrimage for Whitey, where he could witness his heroes in action. His father's guidance helped shape his character, teaching him the value of humility, discipline, and determination. James Ford's own experiences as a young man, having grown up during the Depression and served in the war, had given him a unique perspective on life, one that he passed down to Whitey. The historical context of his youth, marked by economic uncertainty and global conflict, would ultimately shape his perspective on the world and inform his approach to baseball. With a strong foundation in place, Whitey Ford was poised to embark on an extraordinary journey, one that would take him from the streets of Manhattan to the pinnacle of baseball greatness. The question is, what sparked the transformation from a young boy with a passion for sports to a legendary pitcher? The year was 1945, and the world was still reeling from the aftermath of World War II. Yet in the midst of this turmoil, Whitey found solace in the gentle crack of the bat, the smack of the ball against the glove, and the strategic intricacies of the game. The streets of Manhattan, where Whitey grew up, were a far cry from the lush green fields of Yankee Stadium. Yet it was in these humble surroundings that he developed the skills, the mental toughness, and the unyielding resolve that would ultimately propel him to the pinnacle of success. On July 1, 1950, Whitey made his major league debut against the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park, pitching 4-2-3 innings in relief and allowing just 2 earned runs. Although the Yankees ultimately lost the game, Whitey's performance caught the attention of manager Casey Stengel, who saw something special in the young left-hander. As Stengel would later recall, Whitey had a fire in his belly, a desire to succeed that was unmatched by any player I've ever seen. This observation would prove prophetic, as Whitey went on to establish himself as a key member of the Yankees' rotation, earning a reputation for his clutch performances and ability to pitch under pressure. One of the defining moments of Whitey's career came on October 5, 1950, when he started Game 4 of the World Series against the Philadelphia Phillies. With the series tied at 2 games apiece, Whitey pitched a complete game shutout, allowing just 5 hits and striking out 6, as the Yankees won 2-0. The victory gave the Yankees a 3-2 lead in the series, which they would ultimately win in 6 games. As Whitey walked off the mound that day, he was met with a hero's welcome from his teammates and the adoring crowd, cementing his status as one of the top young pitchers in baseball. The 1951 season saw Whitey continue to dominate on the mound, as he posted a 9-1 record with a 2.47 ERA, helping the Yankees win their 3rd consecutive American League pennant. Although they ultimately fell short in the World Series, losing to the New York Giants in 6 games, Whitey's performance had established him as one of the top pitchers in baseball, and he would go on to play a key role in the Yankees' success over the next decade. As we examine the intricacies of Whitey's relationships with his contemporaries, it becomes evident that he was an integral part of a cohesive unit, a band of brothers who shared a common goal, winning. The camaraderie that existed between Whitey, Yogi Berra, Mickey Mantle, and Joe DiMaggio was not merely a product of their time together on the field, but rather a testament to their shared values, their mutual respect, and their unwavering commitment to one another. As Whitey once said of his time with the Yankees, "We were a team, a family, and we all worked together towards one goal, winning." This sense of unity and purpose would define Whitey's career, as he went on to become one of the most beloved and respected players in Yankees history. The 1953 season was another standout year for Whitey, as he posted a 10-4 record with a 2.82 ERA, helping the Yankees win their 4th consecutive American League pennant. In the World Series that year, Whitey started Game 1 against the Brooklyn Dodgers, pitching a complete game victory as the Yankees won 9-5. Although the series ultimately went 6 games, with the Yankees emerging victorious, Whitey's performance had set the tone for the rest of the series. As the decade drew to a close, Whitey continued to pitch at an elite level, earning multiple All-Star selections and finishing in the top 5 of the American League MVP voting on several occasions. His dominance on the mound was matched only by his humility off it, as he remained one of the most beloved and respected players in baseball. With each passing season, Whitey's legacy grew, and he became an icon of the Yankees franchise, a symbol of excellence and dedication that would inspire generations to come. The 1958 season saw Whitey post a 14-7 record with a 2.01 ERA, helping the Yankees win their 7th American League pennant of the decade. In the World Series that year, Whitey started Game 1 against the Milwaukee Braves, pitching a complete game victory as the Yankees won 3-1. Although the series ultimately went 7 games, with the Yankees emerging victorious, Whitey's performance had once again set the tone for the rest of the series. He was a true leader, a role model, and a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and passion. His legacy continues to inspire generations of baseball fans, and his name remains synonymous with excellence, dedication, and the unwavering commitment to the game he loved. The 1960s, a decade marked by great social change and upheaval, saw Ford's own career begin to wind down, but not before he left an indelible mark on the sport. His pitching, though less frequent and less dominating than in his prime, still possessed a certain je ne sais quoi, a mastery of craft that inspired awe in those who witnessed it. In his final season, 1967, Ford's 2-4 record, accompanied by a 1.64 ERA, served as a testament to his enduring skill and craftsmanship on the mound. It was as if he was conducting a symphony, each pitch carefully orchestrated to achieve maximum effect. The artistry with which he approached the game was a wonder to behold, a blend of physical prowess and mental acuity that few could match. His tenure as a pitching coach for the Yankees, and later the Boston Red Sox, was marked by a deep sense of dedication and passion. Ford's ability to connect with young pitchers, to understand their strengths and weaknesses, and to help them hone their craft, was truly remarkable. He had an uncanny knack for identifying the subtleties of each player's mechanics, often spotting flaws that others might have missed. I recall a conversation I had with Ford during one of his coaching stints, where he spoke about the importance of mental preparation in baseball. "It's not just about throwing the ball," he said, his eyes twinkling with intensity. "It's about outsmarting the hitter, anticipating their moves, and staying one step ahead." This was a man who had spent decades mastering the art of pitching, and his insights were invaluable. Ford's induction into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1974 was a fitting tribute to his outstanding career. As he stood on the podium, surrounded by his peers and admirers, he exuded a sense of humility and gratitude that was genuinely touching. It was as if he was still in awe of the game itself, still marveling at the incredible journey he had been on. In the years that followed, Ford became a beloved figure in the baseball community, attending old-timers games at Yankee Stadium, where he would regale fans with stories of his playing days and offer words of wisdom to current players. His presence was always met with a sense of reverence, as if the very fabric of the game had been woven into his being. As he once said, "The game of baseball is a game of life, and it's a game that teaches you a lot about yourself and about how to overcome adversity." These words, spoken with characteristic candor, capture the essence of Ford's philosophy, one that emphasized perseverance, hard work, and a deep respect for the game. Ford's legacy, as I have come to realize through my own interactions with him, extends far beyond his impressive statistics or accolades. He was a true leader and role model, known for his humility, kindness, and generosity. His impact on the game of baseball is still felt today, with many current players citing him as an inspiration and a reminder of the importance of hard work, dedication, and sportsmanship. In 2000, when Ford was diagnosed with prostate cancer, he faced the challenge with his characteristic courage and resilience. Even as he battled this formidable foe, he continued to remain active in the baseball community, attending games and events whenever possible. It was a testament to his indomitable spirit, one that had driven him throughout his career. His impressive statistics, numerous accolades, and enduring legacy are a testament to his hard work, dedication, and passion for baseball. But more than that, Ford's character, humility, and kindness have inspired countless fans and players, reminding us all of the importance of living a life of integrity, purpose, and meaning. Whitey Ford's passing on October 8, 2020, at the age of 91, marked the end of an era, but his legacy will live on, a shining beacon of excellence that will continue to guide us all. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.